Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
How long would it take to recover from an EMP? An electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, is a sudden burst of energy that can fry electronic devices over a vast area, turning our modern world into a silent, dark landscape. It's not like a regular power outage. An EMP can permanently damage everything from your smartphone and car to the massive transformers that power our entire electrical grid. The recovery from such an event would be incredibly complex, challenging, and very, very long, certainly not a matter of days or even weeks. Several critical factors would determine the actual recovery timeline, making a precise estimate difficult, but generally, we are talking about months to many years. First, the type of EMP matters significantly. A high-altitude nuclear EMP, often called a HANE, could damage electronics across an entire continent, simultaneously affecting vast portions of infrastructure. A smaller, tactical EMP or a non-nuclear EMP might have more localized effects, making recovery slightly less daunting for unaffected regions to assist. Second, the scale of the damage is crucial. If only a few isolated areas are hit, resources can be mobilized from elsewhere. But if an EMP affects an entire nation or multiple nations, the available resources for rebuilding would be severely limited. Third, national preparedness plays a huge role. Has critical infrastructure been hardened or shielded against EMP effects? Are there stockpiles of spare parts, especially for large, custom-built components like power grid transformers? Do we have plans for a world without electricity and communications? The recovery of the power grid would be the most significant hurdle. Modern society relies entirely on electricity. An EMP could damage thousands of transformers and other grid components. These are not off-the-shelf items, they are custom-made, often taking months or even years to manufacture and deliver under normal circumstances. Without power, everything else grinds to a halt. Water treatment and pumping stations would fail, leading to widespread water shortages. Food production, processing, and distribution systems would collapse without refrigeration, transportation, or communication. Healthcare facilities, dependent on electricity for life support, diagnostic equipment, and medical supply chains, would quickly become overwhelmed and non-functional. Communication systems, including the internet, cell towers, and even landlines, would likely be crippled, making coordination of recovery efforts nearly impossible. Transportation, from cars and trucks with their sensitive electronics to air traffic control systems, would cease to function, preventing the movement of people, supplies, and repair crews. Even if some vehicles survive, fuel pumps rely on electricity. This widespread breakdown of essential services would quickly lead to social unrest and a breakdown of law and order, further complicating and delaying any recovery efforts. Considering all these challenges, a full recovery of the power grid alone could take anywhere from 1 to 3 years, according to various experts and government studies, assuming resources are available and society remains stable enough to support the effort. For a complete return to our current level of technological advancement and societal function, including all communication, transportation, and financial systems, the timeline stretches much longer, potentially a decade or more. Some aspects might never fully recover as they were. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and a profoundly challenging one. Thank you for watching and learning about this critical topic. If you found this information insightful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more discussions on important preparedness and technology topics.